Hello. Red-headed Riding Hood here, red for short. Still eating my chicken and peppers, sweet peppers, cherry tomatoes, and quinoa. Got my son left for me. And I'm going to read you Sunday's Daily Celebration by William Barclay. June 2nd, on trial. Barry, in The Little White Bird, talks of the moment when a mother tucks up her child for the night, and when she looks down into the child's eyes with an unspoken question in her own. Have I done well today, my child? It would do some of us good sometimes to think a little less of what we want from our children and a little more of what they want from us. The child needs guidance. In his autobiography, G.K. Chesterton told of his father. In his childhood, Chesterton had a cherished possession, a toy theater with characters made of cardboard cutouts, and a stage and a curtain and all accessories. Sounds cute. One of the characters was a man with a golden key. Chesterton tells us that he had long since forgotten for what the man with the golden key stood, but that the man with the golden key was always associated in his mind with his father, because his father unlocked the door for him to so many things. Chesterton must have had a wonderful father, but every father and every parent should be a guide. The child needs friendship. It is strange and tragic that often parents are the last people to whom a child will turn with his troubles. He will talk more easily to a well-loved teacher or a doctor or scoutmaster or some other relation. One of the most important and one of the hardest tasks of the parent is to establish a relationship with the child in which the child will be able to speak of hopes and fears, triumphs and failures, successes and mistakes. Yeah, I'm still working on that with all of my children. And, well, that's all I'll say about that right now. There are few things in this world which can do so much psychological harm as a nagging question in the child's mind which cannot be asked. It will be ultimately buried in the subconscious, and there it will do as much harm as some poisonous thing lodged in the body and festering there. Yeah. The child needs love. The greatest of all human needs is the need to be needed, the need to feel that one matters to someone. The deepest of all human desires is the desire for security, the desire to feel safe in a circle from which fear is shut out. There is nothing that the child needs more than simply to know that he is loved. And that is why the poorest of homes with love is better than the most efficient of institutions in which individual love is almost impossible. That's very good. I'm taking a class online by Lisa A. Romano, and it's the 12-step breakthrough class, 12-week breakthrough class, and it's about overcoming codependency. And so you develop codependency when you don't receive that nurturing that you needed as a child. And it's very helpful, this class, and it's journaling prompts and live streams, and she's teaching about, it's just the things that he was talking about in that devotion, which is kind of neat. So it gives me an opportunity to talk about it. I'll probably put Lisa A. Romano's link to her YouTube below this is for tomorrow. I'm doing this Saturday night, just so you know. So yeah, that's what she's talking about in that. And most everybody has, like, nobody has perfect parents. My mom did pretty well, but she still was codependent, and she still was not perfect, of course. And but my dad was very distant, and he was narcissistic, and he didn't really provide the nurturing or the guidance. I feel like my brothers, I'm the youngest of 7. My brothers and even my sister are so smart. They all have one sister and one brother remaining, and they were so smart they could have done anything. And my older brothers all died tragically young, and my brother Christopher lived the longest. He was 60. I think he was 62, but still he had issues because he was premature. But my brothers my brother Paul died in 2002. My brother Tim died in 2005 from heroin addiction. My brother Mark died in 2006. And he had mental health issues though. And my brother Christopher and I had thought he had maybe taken something, because he had checked himself into the hotel, and I'm not the hotel, the hospital. And he did that when he was having suicidal thoughts. So, you know, they all pretty much died tragically early. And my brother Paul was 45. He did pretty well, but still, I feel like he could have done so much more. You know, he bought properties. He worked for a while for the lady that owns the Rams, and my last remaining brother has done well. He's a police officer, but I feel like they didn't receive the kind of nurturing and encouragement and guidance, you know, that they needed. And it was such a time. I mean, my parents, I feel like, didn't really have a clue. And they were raising 7 children. My dad was an only child, and he was adopted too. So, and they're raising 7 kids in the middle of the 60s and 70s, and the sexual revolution, Los Angeles and Vietnam, and I just, so, you know. But anyways, that's what's going on with Red. I'm in the 12-week Breakthrough Life Coach class with Lisa A. Romano. It's very good. And I'm gonna let you go now. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.